Well, it's a phenomenal event. The Irish Times has been involved for 59 years, and I guess that says it all. You'd often wonder how can it get any better after so many years, but in actual fact, it just continues to do that year after year. The participants just leave the judges in awe afterwards.
Discussing Ireland's position in Europe, whether or not we should stay neutral, whether we should have a connection to an army or not. I think it's probably one of a more pressing issue that a lot of people in Ireland don't understand is an issue at the moment, because everyone just sees Brexit and doesn't realise what that actually might mean for us.
I'm very happy to be here to welcome you this evening to what I'm sure will be a most entertaining evening.
I offer you a choice between comfort and discomfort, between satisfaction and grief, between Fine Gael and good old boys Fianna Fáil.
We become a vassal beholden to other countries, more powerful countries, for our protection and ultimately subject to their whims.
And it's neighbours alone, through obligation or the state that we give you, that comes to the help of a stranger even when it doesn't have to.
Neutrality is not a tradition of the Irish state.
When countries shout duty, they are whispering oil. When they say our brothers, they mean our useful allies.
It's about being a state that has to act in a way that will allow it to continue to exist in the context of its allies.
That long-standing neutrality is all of a sudden betrayed. In turn, our domestic political landscape will change massively.
Morning has broken, and we can't hear the tweets of the singing birds or of our FitFam Taoiseach.
Maybe palatable in terms of economic policy, but it is unacceptable in terms of military policy.
We are blind to who we are blind to the consequences of that, and we are blind to the world around us.
As he peels off the lycra and the novelty socks, the phone rings. It's Europe. With a question.
The Supreme Commander of our Defence Forces can turn to him and say, and Ireland will answer. Thank
The
you.
runner-up individual is Aisling Kinsella from UCD Ellen Hills. The runner-up team is Harry Higgins and Rory O'Sullivan from TCD Phil. The winner of the individual prize is Kevin Roach from And finally, the winning team is Daniel Gilligan and Ronan Daly.
I think when you look back on the list of Irish Times speakers who've won over the decades, I think we've future talent in politics, business and general society.
It's almost not real. We just, delighted.
Yeah, it's such a wonderful competition. Of course, it goes throughout the whole year, and so then to finally then get the the reward at the end, I suppose, despite all the odds, because some of the speakers in the final were absolutely sensational.
Huge surprise. I'm delighted. It's the competition that you have to do a couple of times, and this is probably the fourth time I had a crack at it. So it's lovely to be in the final, and then to get the reward as well is fantastic. Yeah.